Welcome to another Age of Empires forecasted game. We got in the color red, playing as the Japanese, it's Baloo. And the color purple, playing as the Byzantines, it's Crackety here. Welcome everybody, how are you doing? Now, you know where you have, when you have a Byzantines lover, when you see this statue here, it's the cataphract, the unique knight for the Byzantines. Now they don't charge, but they're very strong. They have a lot of health. And I'm not sure if a lot of armor, but they're quite tanky. Whereas the Japanese, one of the civilizations that has been in research the last weeks. There are many different ways to play it. Recently, many people go to stone just because you can get those passive income, and then you can just go to feudal age with with enough stone so you can get a second town center right away, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So we're not exactly sure where this is going. Probably we will see more infantry coming from the Japanese, just because they have very good units, the Onabugeshas and the samurais. Such a good unit. It's kind of like the Holy Roman Empire, where they go man at arms just because, you know, they are stronger than the rest. Same for the samurais, and for the Onabugeshas, are quite strong combos. So hopefully we see those. Let's see where this takes us. How are you enjoying the DLC? If you're enjoying the DLC, might as well enjoy watching this casted game. So just give me a like, that helps a lot for the video to show up to other people. And subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't want to miss casted games, there's always a place for you here for you to watch. Now for the Byzantines, we only got level 1 cistern yet. I've seen him play very different styles before, where he just go mass cisterns like up to level 3. Like he's gonna age up. It's gonna be the Grind Winery. Interesting choice. Not gonna be for the Horseman landmark. So basically, this will boost the olive oils you get from the berry bushes, and also relics that can be garrisoned here generate olive oil instead of gold, which is very interesting. Actually, I like it because it's a landmark that offers you a lot of alternative, and also, like, usually with one civilization, it's like you only have one landmark to go with because the other one is just too good compared to the other one. But this is not the case yet for the Byzantines. They're still working on it, like figuring out which landmark is the best. Like unique upgrades for my horsemen, or just going for economic route. And the same for the Japanese. He's aging up with the Kure storehouse. Check how many villagers they have. Aging up with the Kure storehouse, which means he will have this nice passive farms. I believe it should be like 12 farm for free. Oh my god, look at this terrain. I will be surprised if you can get a farm here. Anyway. And then you got the Shinobi, which is very fun to play with. I will say that their concept is really fun. And the problem is it's really risky, because if you don't do damage with the Shinobis at the beginning, then you're not really you get behind, right? So it's kind of like very risky strategy, like high risk, high reward. You could potentially kill villagers with the Shinobis and sabotage buildings and all that kind of stuff, but you know, most people opt to the Kure storehouse these days, including me. I've been playing a lot of Japanese recently, and I find them quite beginner friendly. If you're a beginner, or if you have some time but are having a hard time like playing Age of Empires 4, I highly recommend you to go to play the Japanese. It's a very good unit to start with. And for me personally, the English is a little bit boring, because it's like they're not too interesting to me gameplay wise. But the Japanese are very fun, and at the same time they are also beginner friendly, so now I have a good option to play. If I don't want to play English, I can just go with the Japanese. There you go, second town center. 5-minute mark for Crackety here. No, not a bad timing. Already up ahead in the economy department compared to Baloo. I'm not sure if he gonna age up, if he gonna go for a second town center. Most likely he will. I don't know why he's gathering more stone. Maybe he wants to upgrade his second town center also. In that case, he will need like 600 stone. But in any case, you should be seeing second town center going in the berries. Interesting position. I would have put it next to the deer, but you know, I believe Japanese also get some bonus with the berries. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, there you go. They're a special wheelbarrow. It's like I call it like mini wheelbarrow because it gives like small buff every time, but you can upgrade it every time you age up. They also give 25% gathering rate from berry bushes, so it's quite good. It's quite good. You can go from berries at the beginning. As the Japanese, you have that option, of course. See, Scout being annoying here. It's the classic stuff. Such a bully. Look at that Scout. It's more badass with a bandana, right? Is that a bandana? We will think it is. Also gets... Hey buddy, come here. Nice sheep. Japanese gonna... already behind in 2 villagers. Not by a huge amount, but things start to escalate with time. We see the second cistern gonna be connected here. It's gonna boost the research rate to 100%. That's quite a lot, actually. And this one also research rate. Everyone gets research. See Crackety here getting economic upgrades already. The same for his opponent, the Japanese, getting economic upgrades. You can see how fast these upgrades go for the Byzantines. But the Japanese Scout are really nice model actually. Very cool. I always confuse myself with walls, but it's always the aqueducts. So I always have a hard time. Oh, my opponent is walling. No, it's not a wall. It's just the aqueduct. Always very satisfying to see the Byzantine base. But a very passive game here. No military buildings yet. We see the first horseman going out actually. Scout gonna spot some villagers. Crackety are you probably aware of this? Probably not. Probably not. Actually, I think there is a bug with their server because I'm pretty sure he saw it. And horseman will come down soon. Sorry, it's not the horseman, it's the Uma Bannerman actually. It's actually a heavy unit. You need to consider that. Not gonna get any villager just yet. Now there comes the horseman. There you go. And with the bannerman, he will also get +1 attack, which is very nice. The bannerman it's also like a samurai, deflects damage. The first hit, it won't damage the samurai. And also buff the attack and also the charge attack. From if you had any unit that does a charge attack. I think the horseman also does do a charge actually. It's just not as... You know, it's not as nice as the knights, but they do have charge. They do have charge. I noticed that many months after I start playing the game, where that horseman actually charge. There you go. Like this one is charging, for example. Just a small pike here. Look at this bolt guy. It's not actually bolt. It's like bolt by choice. That's his hairstyle, you know. I remember when I went to Japan, you had the chance to wear these samurai helmets and take a picture. The problem was that they were not original. So well, I didn't want to take a picture with it. But it was very funny. We were in one of the castle. I don't know if it's the Kyoto castle, something like that. But anyway, we got the floating gate going up for Japanese already. Going for a castle age. And already that town center is upgraded to a daimyo manor. which will boost the farm economy of all the farms around the town center. There you see? So Baloo is just trying to be annoying with these units, forcing Crockety to build more military. Crockety not gonna age up anytime soon, especially because he's creating more and more army to defend himself. The Japanese go to castle age. It's gonna put the Yoroshiro. It's gonna be the archery range. Look at how fast you get this Onamusha. Look at this strategy, beautiful. Like age up, go straight to Onamushas, which is it's the unique unit for the Japanese. It's a crossbow inside it's like a horse. It acts as a crossbow. It's good against heavy units. Just gonna work great against the Byzantines if they decide to go to this cataphract. The priest relics gonna start being collected for our Japanese friend. Now we see the Golden Horn Tower, military number. From time to time, produce unlock mercenary units for free, and the speed of the production will greatly depend on the level of the cistern. So right now, up until level 4, Crockety are already very safe in his base. He walled the whole area. Should be pretty safe to age up. He only needs to protect this area because it's open. It's open. Like you see the resource here. You know, unlike Age of Empires 2, you cannot get inside here. You can get inside here. And Age of Empires 2 is like has a great system where you put houses as walls, and that's not the idea in Age of Empires 4. Houses are houses and walls are walls. There you go, more Onamugeishas going here, but they're gonna get melted by the archers. Not enough units yet for Baloo. Look at that. Did he put the... Yeah, they don't do quite a good damage against normal units. We see the samurais also going here, going for a very interesting choice, going for a cavalry only composition. It's very funny because I was just telling you before, like the Japanese is just gonna go infantry just because they have samurais, onabugeishas, all this fancy stuff. But no, I didn't even consider, like, you know, having... Look at this. The Wololo attempt here in the north. It's not gonna happen. Look at this. Look at this army here. I'm gonna take a screenshot here. Beautiful. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with me with the screenshots because I'm just starting to change the thumbnails. And you know, about regarding the thumbnails is a very important thing for a YouTube channel. If you're thinking about like your videos are not showing up or anything, just think about the thumbnails. And I feel like I really love the thumbnails I made. They're like kind of like Street Fighter or Tekken, like wallpapers where you can just see the civilizations and a big versus there. I like it a lot. However, it doesn't give much information to someone who wants to know about the video. Like, what's this image? I don't really get it. Whereas if you put a picture like Age of Empires, something like this, then you're just gonna immediately know what this video is about. It's about a game, and it's about Age of Empires, and it looks great. And that's why we take screenshots, because it looks amazing. And we see a lot of archers going for Crockety. Gonna be the direct counter to these Onabugeishas. Looks like this priest wanted to go for that relic, but not gonna be able to find it. Looks like this priest also going in the wrong direction. He realizes, he goes back. Managed to get the priest. Wololo at time looks like he's not gonna get it again. And with that, second priest goes down. You see more Yoroshiros in the house. We see one in the blacksmith. 75 gold. How many? A minute. 75 gold a minute. How cool is that? And you can have as many forges as you want, and you can have infinite gold. I mean, depending if the game goes long enough, you may want to have them in your forges. You don't want to put it here because this is very unsafe, because when the opponent destroys your forge, also destroys the Yoroshiro with it, so you're gonna lose it. You're gonna make sure you put it nice in the back of your base. So far, no walls for Baloo. It's gonna mix some samurais, I believe. Yeah, it's some samurais who are gonna come here to the party here. Look at this, full of samurais, mounted units. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. That's definitely the right choice, just because your opponent has archers, and you know it's gonna be hard for you to deal with them just with a few units. Do we see Yoroshiros inside one of these barracks? Not yet. Not yet. We have one here. It's normal, people forget this civilization is new, so they're not really super used to it, to all the mechanics. See, Spearman. You see the... this must be the skill from the Honorable Geishas. Got Whistling Arrow. When enemies increase move speed for 10 seconds. There you go, they're blocked. They're back. Meanwhile, samurais are in the other side of the map. Now this map is really interesting because you have all the gold in the middle, and looks like Prakeri already taking position of that. There's actually no more gold here in the map. Look at that, this upgraded town center, the Shogunate Castle. Gonna do nice defense here, protecting all those farms around it. Gotta love the Japanese town centers. Priest gonna be in the wrong place in the wrong time again. Actually, nobody is attacking the priest. It looks like this battle is gonna be won by Baloo here. Samurai is doing a great job against those archers. Remember, the samurai has extra armor against archers, so they do quite good. And not even mention that they deflect the first damage they get, so they just get so much bonus here. There you go. There you go, the army of the dead. Screenshot. There you go. I always like to have some nice screenshots just because you can play with verticality here. If you don't know what verticality is, it's like a concept you use when you learn to paint, where if there is some elevations in your maps like this, just gonna look much nicer, you know? Just something like this. Nice screenshot. There you go. Wallpaper. There you go. Nice wallpaper here. You even have like the foreground, the middle ground, and the background. Look at that. That's beautiful. Another lesson from another time. Just trying to share my nerd stuff, just because I'm a game developer. So I have been making games for 12 years. I used to work for Ubisoft, and you know, it's always old habits to always check for nice screenshots, nice compositions inside the game. And this was just a beautiful shot. I just want to share you that. Now Krakeny already mining the gold here, solidifying his position with the keep, already burning oil on the way, and also a big wall to protect this side of the map. Has a couple of stone here. Very interesting design, because there is no gold here. We're 90 minutes into the game. We haven't changed to income per minute. How much villagers do... where is Baloo getting his gold from? Does he still have gold here? Oh, there you go. Another gold. You have 2 small gold veins. It's about to run out, so let's see how Baloo managed to play this. Villager's gonna get intercepted here, not gonna be able to finish the wall. And looks like Krakeny in the right place, in the right time. Gonna spot those out, but also more units coming here. Baloo already in H4. Let's see which landmark he went for. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. It's the Tanageshima gunsmith, which you can create the Osutsu. It's basically a guy with a huge cannon, something like that. It's actually heavy armor. It's quite expensive, but quite good actually. And another thing is, you can have those points that recharge. So if you want one of those instantly, you can just pop it, you know, and see, and it will be like for free. That's the cool thing. Nice wall coming from Baloo. Stone walls. Remember, infantry units cannot attack stone walls. Unlike other games like Age of Empires 2 or 1, infantry can attack stone walls and actually do damage, but not in Age of Empires 4. You need siege. Talking about siege, you got a Magonel here, and it looks like it's gonna get a nice shot if Crackety decides to enter a little bit further into the base. We see Crackety also aging up. It's gonna be the Foreign Engineering Company. Military armor, a lot production of Nest of Peace, Quick Whip and Royal Cannons with olive oils. But forget about it, we have a fight here. Magodel trying to get a nice shot. Let's see. There you go. Beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful battle here. And looks like Crockett is winning here with... has overwhelming units. He also have the Barankian Guard. Basically a bar... it's Dave the Barbarian, basically. Which they're quite strong. Probably already in the base, and Baloo in trouble here. Like 82 military units, more to come here. And with that, the farm production of Baloo, it's a stop for the moment, which means he will not have food income for a while. Villagers going down, 10 villagers so far. At this point, you know, 100, 102, nobody cares. Nobody cares. If you have so much population, let's like just keep working, guys. But the Lombos are gonna be there to stop any kind of worker. And Baloo does a really clean job on cleaning this army. Crackety losing all his army in the attempt of pushing this base, but it's not gonna happen with the Shogunate Castle. No. Gold income. It's not pretty good. It's not looking pretty good for our Japanese player. It's like Oroshiros. He's aware of it. He's putting it in the blacksmiths. Look how many blacksmiths he has. Yoroshiro. How many blacksmiths you got? 4 blacksmiths around this area. You have more here. So you have a lot of passive gold that is coming besides the monastery, also generating gold. No tighted barns yet. See how many villagers? 0 villagers on gold, and yet he's still getting around 500 gold a minute. Not a bad amount, but not good either. You're gonna see a castle here going out for Baloo. Gonna secure this gold. Remember, there's always a possibility of trade. It's because there's a nice trade pause here. Look at this. Beautiful. Now, Japanese army. Gonna do that. Let's see who wins here. The elite Bangaria Guard versus the samurais. It looks like we have the answer here. A lot of villagers are gonna go down. This keep looks like it's going up, but be careful. There is a royal cannon here attacking the keep. And if this cannon still's alive, the keep is gonna go up, but with very little HP. It's not gonna do quite well. But looks like it's gonna happen. Look at that, beautiful. I was gonna say, is this a screenshot moment? Is it? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's see. There you go. Now remember, the Japanese castle comes with a rocket. High damage to only a single target. It's not AoE, remember. This is already upgraded outpost, and it's like taking a lot of damage. Talking about upgrades, gonna see the Magonels coming from this outpost anytime soon. Do not dare to put your units here, because this outpost is gonna be quite strong. Are we gonna see it in action? Looks like we're gonna see it. There you go, Magonel shot here. Oh my god, oh Sutsu destroying the outpost like it was nothing. This unit is so strong. And now we see an army of 67 samurais. 67 samurais. And Osutsu in the back. 19 Osutsu. They should be able to take a look at how fast this castle goes. Now this is great. There's another screenshot moment there. I don't know which screenshots I'm gonna choose. There's so many epic moments in this battle. Crackety now in trouble here. Looks like the elite samurai doing a great job against most of the units, tanking a lot of damage. Osutsu dealing with anything that the samurais have trouble with. And are they gonna take down the cistern? And in the cistern goes down. I mean, the aqueduct goes down, and therefore the cistern doesn't have enough water now. Osutsu trying to deal with the archers, but that's not a good fight for the Osutsus. You gotta care about these guys. These guys here are really good. They don't do they don't do much damage against infantry, but they are great at destroying buildings. You see, more samurais going. It's just this samurai only challenge, you know? There you go. Samurai's cleaning up pretty much everything. Crackety here losing his position with the gold and with no trade. Looks like it's gonna be GG here. How can Crackety come out of this? He needs to win a fight. But look at this amount of units. It's crazy. 21 Osutsu, 61 samurais. And the cool thing is, with Osutsu, you don't really need siege. You can just take down keeps like nothing. Just like that. Like, look at this tower. I bet you this tower is gonna be down in one shot with the Osutsus. Are the Osutsus here? Come on, Osutsus. Take down the tower. You're not taking down the tower. Anyway. Samurai is doing a really good job against those man-at-arms from... they're not really man-at-arms, they're Bulgarian guards, but they're pretty strong, actually. Wait a second. Why are they getting the buff here? The Bannerman buffing the elite samurais plus 8 damage. Look at that. It's like a knight attacking you. These samurais are very strong. Very strong. And there you go. It's about that. I told you. That tower was about to go down at any time. Crackety. Finishing off the wall. Looks like the wall won't get finished. A samurai here blocking the way. Villagers not be able to finish the wall. And with the wall open, Crackety. Baloo, I mean, we're already in the base. Look at this base. Beautiful with the olive oil. Beautiful. You see, Hijumi Bannerman buffing the Osutsus. Gonna take down the cistern. We're gonna be careful not losing the Osutsu against those longbowmans. Osutsu going down pretty fast. And also, the cistern goes down. Baloo need to retreat. Too many reinforcements going for Crackety here. He cannot push with just the samurais. He needs a keep. He needs something. And there you go. A keep goes here. Protecting this area. Osutsu gonna destroy the aqueducts like it was nothing. Oh, the samurai doing a really good job against those units. The Bannerman goes down. It's like he's gonna buff the units before they also go down. It looks like this keep is not gonna get built just yet. You need more villagers. But looks like Crackety retreats and the keep is gonna go up for sure. Samurais everywhere. We're talking about 73 samurais. 13 Osutsu. Meanwhile, Crackety sitting in 114 population. Baloo sitting 200 population with max population cap. Samurais chasing the Lombos. And with that, the Samurais get inside the base. A nice attack here. Now looks like this base may go down, this for sure. With this keep here, there's no way Crockett can push back. And with that, Crockett taps out, and Japanese is the winner in this match. Thank you so much for watching. This was Age of Empires 4. I will see you in the next one.